Have you ever watched professional climbers performing mind-blowing dynos and complex coordination moves and thought to yourself, how is that possible? Well, so have I. And that's why I have invited Regine Storå, a 23-year-old competition and rock climber from Bodø, Norway, currently based in Oslo. Regine has been active on the international climbing scene since 2019, achieving impressive results such as a 17th place in the European Bouldering Cup. Today we are diving into a session focusing on these dynamic moves, so let's see what we can learn from one of the best. I proudly present Comp Style Bouldering with Regine Storå!
I think it looks doable, but toe hooks are not my best friend. But I think that one is good enough that it should be okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. Wait, did you see me use the bolt hole?
No, I didn't!
I did.
Nobody saw that.
It was pretty nice.
Oh! So that's useful.
Yes.
Nice.
Wow, didn't know I could do toe hooks.
Can you short tell what the main difference between comp style boulders and more traditional boulders are?
I think the main difference is that comp style is more like big holds, volumes, like huge movements, while normal bouldering is more strength-based, like physical, maybe more crimps, just straight up pulling one arms, kind of.
Yeah.
While comp style, you kind of use momentum, you swing, there's a coordination move, or you like kind of jump, more parkour-y movements.
Yeah. Are you feeling nervous when you are going to try some of these like complex and difficult moves?
Like not nervous, but I'm excited kind of. Of course I really want to do it, but I also know that it takes some time to learn those moves.
But you're not afraid?
No, maybe I'm afraid in the air, but, but before I'm, I don't know. I think this is cheatable, but then Lydia would be mad at me, so I can't do that.
Good first attempt.
I was like super low.
But still, you were up there.
Like slamming into the wall. Yeah, I just didn't use the right foot at all, I think. I need to go more. And also I think it's hard like knowing where to look, because I'm going there and I'm going there and there and there, but I can only look at one place, no? But I think maybe the foot. Okay. Just need more speed, more pogo, and maybe some more push. But it's cool, it feels possible.
is your relationship to competition boulders? Did you grow up training on competition boulders, or have you?
No, like my climbing gym was basically just an old spray wall until I was 16. And then we had some more modern style competition boulders. But I started competing when I was 13. And then there were like some competition boulders. And I always liked them because they're less physical and more difficult. So that was good for me when I wasn't like super strong, but way more technical.
So to do competition boulders, you need less strength but more technique?
It depends on the boulder. Like sometimes it's really hard to like stick the landing or to make like momentum. Like if the start hold is bad, then it becomes more physical. But usually if they're like intermediate ones, you go from like jugs to jugs, and then it's all about the movement.
And it seems like when we're watching like World Cup and Olympics, there are a lot of competition boulders, and some of the athletes are kind of bummed when they see that it's a lot of dynamic moves and they want to have the old style. What do you feel when you go to a competition and see typical coordination moves and dynamic movements?
Well, they fit my climbing style. Like I really like the old school boulders. But as of now, I'm not as strong, especially not in the World Cup circuit. You have to be like super strong. So I'm happy when I see the coordination stuff and the slabs. But I also get the people saying that they want real climbing, because I definitely think that should be a part of the round. There should be something like physical and crimpy, but also coordination and slabs. It's cool if someone tops the physical boulder and don't have a chance on the slab, and then another one does the slab but not the physical one, and they both proceed to semis. I think that's cool. It's hard.
Much speed again.
Yeah. I missed a bit hold. Jesus.
And this is kind of a boulder with many complex moves, at least it seems for me at the ground. Do you kind of think when you are in the air, or does things just happen?
In the air.
When you're flying around.
I try and avoid being in the air.
But like when you're jumping from there and going direct to the next, do you think anything, or is it like just like...
Right now I'm kind of trying to get into the pogo and then not take too much speed. Like my feet needs to be there, but I need to kind of stay here.
Yeah.
So like jumping the feet, but then also staying back. But it's kind of hard to like not pull. And then on the running part, I didn't do that yet, but like getting high. I think just getting the height, that's always the crux. And then maybe resting a bit more.
Should help.
Oopsie. Nice. Tension.
Bra.
Nice
job.
Yeah. It's not so hard when you keep the foot on. It's okay.
When you see like fresher climbers trying coordination moves and dynamic movements, do you see anything that they do wrong or could do different?
I think everyone has too many tries, like in too short amount of time, me included.
So taking longer rest between the attempts or having less attempts in the total?
At least longer rests.
Yeah.
And also like between each attempt thinking of the movement and what to do, like what to change. Why didn't it work the first time? Yeah, and like change the thoughts also. Like where am I looking, which foot is going where, like what is my focus? Yeah. I didn't try it yet, but I think it's a coordination slab. So at first you're supposed to jump like 2 times, I think, and then it's going a bit slow, and then another jump in the top, like kind of a paddle dyno, but yeah. Some combination of like going slow and then going fast.
You have never tried this boulder before and you're going to try it for the first time. What do you think and how do you plan to make to the top?
At first I look at all the holds, make sure I'm not missing any chips.
Yeah.
That can happen. And then I'm trying to think what the route setters were thinking of how to do the boulder. Try and kind of find the intended beta and then see if I want to do it that way.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to me. And then also when I kind of figured out what I want to do, then also what to think when I'm doing that move. Like what is my focus? Am I standing hard on the right foot or am I looking at the hand I'm hitting? Or do I need to go like slow and close to the wall or go big into the side? But I also just want one thing on my mind, like when I start the attempt, because otherwise I cannot do anything.
So let's give it a go and see if you like this style.
I think it's pretty hard. Oopsie!
So now when you had like, for us watching, it was a kind of brutal fall.
Yeah.
Does that make you kind of afraid to retry it, or what happens in your head after a fall?
Like that one, I just missed the foot. It looked really brutal, and it maybe looked like I like smashed my head into the wall, but I didn't. Like if I did that, then maybe I would be like, I'll not like do that again. But now it's okay. I'll just go a bit slower.
Okay. I think many people would just have walked away and like, okay, this is not for me.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think I'm kind of used to falling. You have a few videos now, so.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
Because a lot of people watch Instagram and most of the popular videos from Instagram are dynamic moves and coordination style. If you want to improve and get better, do you have any idea where you should start to practice? What should you do if you are a beginner?
I think volume is really good, like doing a lot of movements. And also if you stick a coordination move for the first time, then you're like, oh wait, I did it. I don't have to do it again. but then my coach said that you have to do it 3 times in a row without falling, and then you know the movement. Yeah, like doing the move several times and actually understanding it, not just sticking it and then you're like, oh, I don't know what I did, but it worked. Jesus. But it was kind of close now.
It was. Oh, you almost saved it. You were like going out, but then that was something new.
Maybe another technique tips. Okay, but now I know.
Now you know what to do.
Yeah, you just have to hit the foot and then don't fall. Oh, I can't believe you got that on video.
Fall technique with Regine.
I take no responsibility. No. Oi. The learning process, it's hard. Who would have thought?
That was a nice one.
Nice. Thank you. I'm feeling good. It was a lot of fun. It's hard to stop climbing. Yeah.
And why did you choose to stop climbing now? Was it because of the skin or your wisdom?
I'm trying to get smarter, and 3 hours of bouldering is usually enough. So yeah, trying to save some skin for the upcoming competitions. Also trying to feel good in training the other days of the week.
We are now in February, so what does this season look like for you? What are the plans for climbing competitions and this year?
I'm doing the first European Cup in bouldering at the start of March. And then I'm flying to Tokyo to train for 5 weeks. And then I'm doing the first World Cup in bouldering, also in China.
And do you have any goals or hopes for those competitions?
I think mostly I just want to feel good on the mats.
Yeah.
Like have that focus, have the focus and just feel like I belong on the mats, kind of. I feel like I have something there to do. And also feel good while climbing. Yeah, I think just getting the mental game in order. And then, yeah, if that's good, then the results will come.
We wish you all of the best luck this season, and I look forward to following your climbing journey and competitions. And before we end, do you have any tips to new climbers or people that want to try climbing for the first time?
Climb a lot, get the volume in and just have fun. I think that's the best way to get better. Trying stuff that you maybe normally wouldn't try and try the boulders that look fun to you. Yeah.
And what is it that makes climbing so special for you?
It's a way to express myself, and also a place where my head is just silent, like the only thing I'm thinking about is climbing. Whether or not there's an exam tomorrow or something going on, it's completely gone when I'm climbing. And I like that presence.
Thank you again. And,
Thank you.
I learned a lot about coordination and Dynos today, and I will use it in my own training.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Bye!
Bye!